Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the SEC charges Bittrex with unregistered operations and also calls 6 token securities. And there's another twist in the story I'm going to tell you in a second. Then we have the CME Group to expand Bitcoin and Ether options. Expires, so there will be more options out in the future. And we have Australians who lost 148 million US dollar in crypto to crypto scams back in 2022, and this is an increasing number. So guys, all this in today's video. Don't forget, I put every day a couple of fresh videos here to keep you up to date, so if that's important, then definitely subscribe and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And for a start, let's have a look at the market, where we can see that Bitcoin is actually up tiny little bit, 0.2%. That makes Bitcoin 29,929 US dollar. Ethereum is at 2,105 US dollar, almost 1% up. When we're looking at here the top gainers, we can see that Oasis Network is up 10%, Orbital 9%, and Zilliqa about 8% in the last 24 hours. When we're looking at the losers, Rocket Pool down 5%, XDC down 3%, Casper 2%. Actually, not major moves. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that Bitcoin came all the way down here. Actually, that was today, and the low point was sorry, 29,103 US dollar, and now it's going back almost at 30,000 again. So nice try, but we're coming back right now. So we will see how we continue here. Okay, guys, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about that the SEC charges actually Bittrex with unregistered operations and also calls 6 tokens securities. And actually, there is a twist in this story, and I'm going to tell you in a second. But first of all, we have here the SEC charges the Bittrex. So the U.S. Security Exchange Commission has, filed a complaint against the Seattle-based exchange. Bittrex prepares to stop actually offering services in the United States. This is probably the reason why they started to go, after them. And actually, the SEC has charged the crypto asset trading platform Bittrex and its co-founder and former CEO. For operating an unregistered national security exchange, broker, and clearing agency. The agency filed a separate charge against Bittrex Global. And the SEC argued in its complaint that the OMG, Dash, Algorand, and some others here, but Algorand is here the key, that these are actually, which were traded on Bittrex, are securities. Okay, so now there's a twist in the story, because we have a video about Gary Gensler, who is actually praising Algorand, and that was back in 2019 after here, and now calling it security. Here you can see, this video. When we look at here, you can see that, Gary Gensler has, worked as a professor of global economics and management at MIT before he became the chairman for the SEC. And, in his speech, he was saying a couple of good things about Algorand. You can listen to this one here.
Governance is tough. You could create Uber or Lyft on top of a blockchain technology today. Well, maybe in 5 years you could. It would have the performance. Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber.
So you have heard it, and many people are complaining here that they actually shouldn't really listen to the guy and just invest, because they have to invest at their own risk. But some of them here are saying that who bought here $100 of Algorand when Gary Gensler told you you could build Uber on it, you would now have $5. Algorand is actually pretty much down about 93% right now. And, in his early days, it started all the way at, $3.56. That was the all-time high. And we didn't even get close to this in the previous bull run. And actually, Gary was talking back here about it. So people are complaining that A, they didn't get their money back. First of all, after Gary said Algorand is a praised Algorand here in the speech, but also now he's calling it security. And this is really not the way how it works. So actually, a lot of people are saying a couple of bad things about here Gary Gensler. A couple of people would like to remove him from this position, what he has at the SEC. So, well, let's wait how things will unfold themselves. But definitely, Gary said a couple of things in the past and now going against it. That's an interesting case. So we will see what's going to happen. Okay, second topic. The second topic is all about that CME Group is about to expand the Bitcoin and Ether option expires. So new expires will add it to the CME Group Bitcoin and Ether options. Here you can see that the CME Group aims to offer market participants more accuracy and flexibility in managing the risk of short-term fluctuations in the price of Bitcoin and Ether. Because of this, now they expand the cryptocurrency option, which will include now expires dates for Bitcoin and Ether for the future contracts. These options will now expire every day from Monday to Friday, providing traders with a great flexibility to manage short-term price risk. So the newly added expires will complement the existing monthly and quarterly expires that are already available across all Bitcoin and Ether options on future contracts. So there are more opportunities now for institutional investors, bigger investors, and CME Group introduced the first Bitcoin futures contracts in December back in 2017, then followed by the Ether futures contract back in 2021, and now more expires will be available. Actually, this is good news, definitely. Okay, and third news is all about that Australians lost $146 million worth crypto to scammers back in 2022. So we can see that there are more and more, crypto scams out there, unfortunately, because crypto getting bigger and more scammers are in the game. Australians actually lost back in 2022 $148 million in crypto to scammers, and this is a 162% increase compared to 2021, and actually back in 2020, this number, what they have lost, it was around 20 million US dollar. Nearly 4,000 Australians reported using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a payment method to transfer funds to scammers back in 2022. The most common ones were investment scams, and the second most common one was the bank transfer, which actually followed. So guys, you should be very, very careful. Please always educate yourself first. Don't do sudden moves. There's always a new opportunity. Don't FOMO. And especially when people knocking at your door, on your email or actually physically, but that's pretty rare. We are in a digital place here. So anyway, if you're getting emails, if you're getting warnings, you get DMs on social media, please don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. Actually, do your own homework and just act after that. That's very important because these numbers are increasing significantly, and this is pretty bad in my opinion. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every day I put a couple of fresh videos here to keep you up to date. So if that's important, then subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.